Hello and welcome back to Loic Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Loic. In this 50th episode of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're doing Immaculate, Trial Dungeon, and more. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit notification bell so be update and much more. Now, last video we stormed the Troll King's cave. Now I decided to go ahead and resume the story. Before I actually go ahead and do that, there's some kind of combat I want to do near this area, just in case I accidentally go the wrong way. This is not that hard, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and use my magic and start the battle. I'll return afterwards.
The unending darkness.
Bitter poison. It's your demise!
I just wanted to kill those really quick, and it was fun to do so. Besides, I want to see if there's any other extra loot. Let's see. Okay, that was for nothing. Oh, don't worry. We'll come back to that section I'm panning on the map later on in the video. For now, we're going to go ahead and do the Immaculate Trial Dungeon. Yeah, that's the only thing I could really do at this point in the game. Yeah, I did everything else, and I'm always going to give people advice. Do side quests. You'll get some extra experience points. You'll get through dungeons faster. And at other times, you're going to heavily benefit in other things in this game. So this is where you want to enter the skull thing. I already showed the map at that beginning video. Now we're officially inside. So we're going to go straight ahead once the statue introduces us to the trials. Then I'll tell everybody what this dungeon is exactly about. So let's go towards the statue.
Welcome, initiates, to the Corridor of Bane. Here begins the prelude to purification. Advance and accept what is coming to you.
This dungeon has a total of 3 trials. Let me go over each of them now. First of all, it's a trial by some kind of endurance. That's what I'm calling it. All you have to do is just go through the poison cloud, or I should say room full of poisonous cloud, and that's it. The second one's about weight. I'll explain that. And the third's about levers. I'll explain that too. I'm going to go ahead and explain about the first one. Now, this rat just tells you about the where's the village at. Nothing really important. But anyways, the first test is like this. If you're not immune to Tembrium, you're going to get rot. Yeah, so as soon as you enter that room, everybody in your party will get rot. Damage on that, I think it's 1 hit point per second. And you gotta constantly heal up if you do not have that immunity. My advice is simple. Before starting the actual trial, or actually before going to the dungeon, make sure you complete the Troll's Bounty. If you complete it, turn the ore into Brandon. What happens is that simply everybody will have that immunity. And then all you need to do is just walk through. You're going to see. Otherwise, you're going to take damage, watch your hit points, and heal like crazy. If not, you will die. So this is the first test. We're going to go through the door. And yeah, see, there's the rot cloud. We're immune to it. So that's great, wonderful news. All you need to do is just get towards the other side, through the door. You pass the test. Real simple, real easy. Wait, there's a body here. Oh, wait, that's the guy from the side seal trying to recruit us into the Fabulous Five, which we found out later on they're scammers. And that's his final words. Oh my goodness. Well, he got what he deserved. Well, the priest leader said, okay, we'll join you, but you have to join the Immaculates. Well, he failed, and he got rid of us as a scammer. That's one thing good from him. However, there's a whole bunch of other bad things. Seriously. So, we're going to go ahead and go through the door, and then we're going to talk to the statue again in order to get what's the second trial that is all about. So, let's do it.
Careful. Welcome, initiates, to the Chamber of Burdens. Only those who can balance the weights of knowledge will see the walls of ignorance evanesce afore their eyes.
The next test is like this. After I get past the area full of mines, well, actually a few of them, there'll be 4 pressure plates with all 4 different weights on them. You need to put the right weight on it. So how you figure out how that works? Really easy. So every time you put an object on the pressure plate, there's a percentage. If you're not 100%, that means it's not the correct weight. In other words, you're going to have to look for another item or so to stack it, or stack 2 items together. In this case, I'll show you 1 item per pressure plate. Not that hard to do. I'm still looking for any traps or anything else. Just scoping out the room a little bit before starting on the first solution for this trial. So let me make sure everything is fine. Yeah, I don't want to trigger anything. Yeah, let me go ahead and demonstrate right now what I just said. Or not. And let's go check this direction. I'm making sure there are traps. Good. Okay, the first pressure plate. This is going to be a demonstration. So we're going to go ahead and put this boss there. And boom, we got 100%. That means that's the right item. You have 3 more to go. I'm going to skip any nonsense retries. In other words, I try them over and over again. Okay, I'm back. I was at the time trying to see if this thing works. This object. But no, it does not. Yeah, it's not vases. No, it's certain objects in the room sometimes. Let me go ahead and put that away. Oops. Let me try that again. I'm going to go ahead, once I'm done fooling around, show you everybody where the secret room is at. You see, the secret room is the key to actually solve one of the pressure plates. There's an item in there. So you go this way like I am. Just follow the direction I'm going. Now, there'll be a trap nearby. You have high perception. Above the trap is a hidden switch. That's all you need to do is just push the switch. And boom, you'll have access to a room. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the trap first before pushing the switch. That will be bad luck if I just step on it. And yeah, traps can kill in Divinity Original Sin 1. Killed one of my honor mode runs. There, I pushed the button. And we're going to keep on going. You see the bookcase? It's moved out now. So all you need to do is just enter the room. You'll find a bucket. with water in it. That is one of the items you're going to need. So let me go ahead and get rid of this. There. And let's go inside. Let me make sure I can loot this up too, in case there's a scroll or a book in there I want. And once I'm inside, I'm going to go ahead and grab this bucket. This is what you want to get. Just put it in your inventory. We're going to use it for one of the switches later on for this trial, if you want to loot everything up. So let's go this direction. At the time I thought it was another set of vases or vases, people call them, but nope. It's not. It needs something else there, so I'm going to just skip ahead past this retry nonsense. I'm going to go ahead and go this way. Yeah, we're going to keep on going. If I remember right, it was either this one or the other one I definitely did solve. I don't think it's this one. You're going to need a bigger object, so let me go ahead and get to test solution part 2. So we're going to go ahead and drop the bucket of water on this one. There you go, and it clicked, and that's 100%. So remember the bucket of water at that spot. So we only have 2 left. That's correct. We're halfway there. So we're going to go ahead and right now is go towards solution 3 item and see if we could grab it. At the time I thought these vases was it. No, it's something else that's down there. Is exactly the weight we need to have. So let me go ahead and attempt to do that. This was an epic fail, by the way, and I'll show you why. So this vase, if I remember right, is weighs 60. We need something much more heavier. See, yeah, it's heavier, so I'll show you that. So what I did was went south. So go south of the button that I did an epic fail on, and it should be a barrel to drag. Yeah, we're going to drag a heavy barrel. That's correct. Make sure you loot it up. And we cannot carry it, so we're going to drag it. Once we get to solution part 3, we'll drop it down. Once again, if you don't want to see the whole talking business, just use my timestamps. It'll point you in the right direction. And there, we solve test 2, solution part 3. So that is 3 of 4. We're on the last one. Now we're going to have to get to a book. Yeah, that's right. We're going to need a book. You use a book in inventory, but I prefer to use the book in the dungeon. That's the more better way. So we're going to just go this direction. It should be a book here. Get this one. Yeah, it's the Immaculate's 3-1. And we're going to drop it at that spot. Once you drop it, the way will be open. So I'm going to open the way now.
There we are. We can continue further down this dungeon.
I wonder what's next.
We are done with the second test. Now we're on the final test. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the area. As soon as we get to the statue, it will talk again. Remind us we have a third test. So you know what? Let's do all this.
Welcome, initiates, to the Hall of Vigilance. Observe, bear witness, or brave the biting shades of failure.
Here's the thing about test number 3. There's 3 switches and a 4th one. You need to put the 3 switches in the correct order, then the 4th one. The problem is if you have the wrong order, you have to do combat against a foe that keeps on summoning. But you got to take that foe out, rest will go. After that, you get it wrong again, you will take damage. So my advice is simply complete it like I am. I'm pretending like I'm on hard difficulty. I don't want to fight at all. Make a save first before doing all this. I decided to make a save just in case things gone from bad to worse. So let me go ahead and show you on how to actually solve this entire thing. Now go to the direction I'm going. Make sure you face the camera angle exactly like this. On the wall on the left is the solution, or where I'm at. So here's it is. This one you put in the center. This one you put right. And the other one you put right. So it's right, right, center. And then the way should definitely be open once we flip the switch. So we're going to go ahead and do that at this moment. And voila, we did it. That was an easy test. That was the easiest. Well, actually, the first test was the easiest out of the 3. The other one's a little bit of a brain buster. Still, we are done. So let's go through. Now, for the next part, we're going to an altar. Yeah, that's right. Now, upon reaching that altar, you still have that rot on you. There's a star stone. It will cure you of the rot. This is what you exactly want. Otherwise, yeah. You're not going to progress through the story that far. You might get killed by rot. That's not good. So let me make sure I go the correct direction. And then I am going to go ahead and get the star stone. Good news is there's no combat around this area. Oh yeah, there's one layer on this part of the temple, but we'll get to that road. And there's the star stone. So we're going to go ahead and grab it. And later on in the video, I will show you the room that I have access to. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the guy who gave us this trial and go to this dungeon. Before we do all that, we're going to go ahead and open the way to the entrance. You cannot go through that door until you flip this switch. So you flip the switch and voila, it is definitely open up. So we're going to go ahead and visit this guy. Before we do, there's a chicken. If you have Pet Pal, you'll have a choice. If you're Heartless, you'll get the chicken's blood, which the guy requires. If you're compassionate, you allow the chicken to live. I'm compassionate, so guess what? Chicken's going to live. I'm going to go ahead and do all this stuff and talk to the cult leader. After that, I'll tell everybody what is exactly definitely going down and what is to come, including some tactics for the upcoming battle.
Proud and healthy human, you are not sick, you are not poisoned. I beg of you, don't kill this humble chicken. Let me live and I'll lay you a fresh egg each and every morning. No sunny side up tastes as good as mine do.
We're not sick or gravely injured, so I suppose there's no reason to slaughter this animal.
Doing so would be senseless cruelty indeed.
Holy hands, how I give you thanks, darling friend of fowl. Countless chicks would have been orphaned, but for you, bless you, oh, bless you.
Well done indeed. You have made it far. You have felt the goddess's bane, and now you shall feel her boon. Kill ye this fowl and pour its ruby essence onto the altar, so that her blessing will cure thee of thine ails. But this cannot be. What is this heathen witchery? The rot is gone from your flesh, yet you have yet to partake in the blessings of the blood. Just proceed with the sacrifice. Kill the chicken, collect its blood, and yield it to the Star Stone. In the meantime, I'll be back.
Well, I'm looting, so let me explain about the coming fight. The guy who just ran, we're about to face. He does some spells that's alright. Damage. His ice spell's dangerous. His ads, they're okay. Just watch out for mages since they do summon. Other than that, keep you cool and you have this.
There, the goddess's foe remains in her holy chambers. See what the defiler has done. A star stone ruined. The goddess's boon destroyed. Spill the blood of the profaner. May the lost one beg the goddess's mercy. The infernal heathens that undid the Star Stone. Drain the blood from them. Render them unto the goddess.
unending darkness.
Elixir of life, red river of the divine.
I feel
cleanse
better
me.
already. On the mend.
My touch will root you to the earth. Burn!
I sing the body electric.
I've been struck by lightning!
I call that a very well-deserved victory. So grab both keys and grab all the loot. Even though the loot is level 13, maybe 14, grab it all. You may never know. You may need it still. That fight was really simple. Yeah, level 15 spells just kind of level the playing field. I like that. So basically we're done with the initiation. That quest is over with. Now we have to do is just continue on infiltrating the Immaculates. Oh, we will do that, but let me make sure and nothing else is there. I'm not going to use the waypoint to get out. Instead, I want to do one more thing in the desert. I feel I could definitely do before actually I could say I'm officially done with it. So in order to get out, just go this way. Remember that lever I did pulled? Well, everyone, that's where you leave. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to Disney World. I mean, the Immaculate Trial Dungeon. We're basically done and over with. Plus, we have another access to another room in the End of Time, which I will visit towards the end of the video. So, say goodbye to the trials. Most of them are easy. Unless you didn't do the Trolls Bounty. Yeah, that one was the tough one, the first one, because you keep yourself alive throughout the trials too. And say bye-bye to the statue too. Yep. We're leaving this place. We're really not coming back unless we use it as a waypoint. So let's exit, and what we're going to do is go ahead and visit some cultists. Not just the Immaculate ones, the Spider Cultists. Reason being is yeah, I want to go ahead and have some fun with them. Besides, that's like the very last thing to do. This is purely optional. I advise against doing this on honor difficulty because that could lead to an extra battle. You really don't want to do an extra fight because you'll definitely get maimed, murdered, and destroyed. I'm not going to even go ahead and just let the battle resume because this is like too easy. Let me go ahead and just see if I can end my turn. Hopefully, let's see if I can do something. And there, let's see if anything happens. And yeah, that was it. Yeah, all I had to do was just cast ice, and then I had to cast arrows. I just did for the extra loot. So anyhow, if you try to save them, what happens is if you flat out refuse, they'll die either way. If you try to save them, they'll attempt to run, but spiders. Either way, it's combat. I failed the check, so I decided to kill the spiders anyways. I wanted extra experience points at this point in the video. So if you're good at RPS minigame, you could do that. Otherwise, yeah, expect a fight one way or another. And yeah, I'll admit I definitely failed at that. Now, after you're done either killing him or not killing him, there's another guy you want to definitely report in. That's purely optional at that point. So I'm going to go ahead and start all this stuff for the extra experience points, the extra loot, and the excuse to accidentally kill some cultists. Wait, oh, did I say accidentally? I mean on purpose. So here we go.
Our nest welcomes you, O wandering minion of the Queen.
We have devoted ourselves to the great Dream Weaver, the eight-legged, eight-eyed and eight-sensed lady of spun time. Man has ruled this world as a fumbling, foolish child king long enough. As his reign withers, the Dream Weaver shall rise.
Whatever do you mean? We are all mere threads of gossamer in the weaver's web, yourself included.
We will nurse your hatchlings, O Queen of
A lot of them are more dinner in waiting than devotees. They've got to get out of here.
Queen of Queens, we will cherish your aspect within
In my
your
experience, hungry arachnids are hardly impressed by religious devotion.
You'd have us believe our Queen endangers us? How could the favour of Fang, the present of poison, frighten the weaver's own children?
We will cherish your aspect.
Oh, in truth, I can think of no fate more tantalizing. Oh, she is delicious, and I hope I am.
Our nest welcomes you.
Come, oh,
We will
eight-legged
nurse your
wonder,
hatchlings,
and
O
spin you into
Queen of
silken dreams.
Queens. We will cherish your aspect within your children.
Ending darkness.
Attack of the arrow surge!
Get out of my way!
That is a well-deserved victory. That was real easy. And if I remember, I think they're level 13 to 14. I may be 1 or 2 levels over. I just did it for the experience points and loot. Besides, looks like I'm very close into actually getting level 16, which is a great thing. So let's make sure I am alright there. I'll drink that too. And we're going to go ahead and tell this guy what just happened. This is just like a formal thing anyways. If I would have passed the check, I probably would have got some experience points out of it. So, here we go on this part.
Sakes alive! Are you real? My mind is turning with illusions. The spiders, it couldn't have been, could it? My companions, is it too late? You mean they live? Praise be. But could they not be compelled to leave? Has the Spider Queen's poison despoiled their very minds? There's cobwebs behind my eyes, coming out of my ears. Am I mad? No, impossible. I am clearer now than I have been in days. Of that much I am certain. The Spider Queen, it was she who poisoned us. She who would see her spawn gnaw off our limbs while we cried tears of thankful devotion. Yes, I can nearly remember. We're travellers, you see. Traders and merchants, ever en route from village to town. We'd heard these dusty plains would find us face to face with goblins, but this deterred us not. But the high winds proved too great for travel, and so we made an early camp that first night. As the sun disappeared below the horizon, the plains grew still, hauntingly still. We felt it in our stomachs, the unreality of it. Suddenly, as though she had appeared in a thunderclap, she was there among us, and none so much as fathomed the word escape before she'd stung us. But we did not die, no. Her bite was not a poison of death, but of dreams. Within minutes, each of us had succumbed. Hail to the Queen! The refrain sounded over and over, first in our minds, then from our very mouths.
The area I'm panning the map around, that's later on in the Lechella Forest story, much later. Yeah, that's, if I remember right, 15 through 16 area. Hopefully I get to 16. I'm going back to Silverglen. I'm curious on what did I just got from identifying those items. And by the way, if you all noticed when I was in the desert, every single one of my characters was not debuffed by the slow debuff. Reason being is they all have immune to slowed. At this point in the game, you want everybody to have it. Yeah, there's another encounter later on that actually a certain creature or someone else, when we fight them, will abuse the living crap out of it. So at this point, this is like your final warning. Get that now or suffer later immunity to slow boots. Let's go ahead and just identify that. Oh wow, that's some decent things. That is, oh wow. I'm getting some good stuff here. Let's see. No, that's not right. Let's check that out. I'll sell that. And that's about it. Oh, wow. Yeah, fortunately, nothing else is there. I think the amulets I struck gold on. Oh, wow, that's actually a good one. Yeah, I think Mr. Jahan's going to have it. I'll lose the speed. I'll get speed daggers to make it all up, of course. And let's see if I need anything else. If nothing else, our next stop is that temple. Yeah, we just killed their leader and got a key. I am curious what's down there. So you just go to the temple with the key you just got from the Immaculate trial dungeon. Yeah, you just killed the guy by the waypoint. And it should be there. Don't worry. Everybody's not there anymore. Looks like I can steal stuff too, since I did kill the owner. Now that's a portal. This portal we're going to use at the start of the next episode. You heard me right. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to that area. Now there's 2 bloodstones. I have a total of 3 bloodstones I need to use. If there's any tough battles, or if at a certain point, I'll use it just to open up another room at the end of time. Speaking of at the end of time, after I'm going through this room, I'm going to go ahead and do all that now and have access to another room.
Guardians, a moment of your time, if it pleases you. I have been pondering and brooding, deliberating and deducting, and I have come to the conclusion that I may well know who our true enemy is. Now, our foe is the Void, of course, the usurper of time and space. But more dangerous even than the great and all-consuming nothing are those who are bent on helping it here, or bent on helping it on Rivellon. I think he still lives. The one that set it all in motion. The one you've met here in the House of the Guardians. Yes, him. It. The one who does not look quite like he used to. The one that whispered deceit and desire into Astarte's ears. He is friend to the Void, and he seeks to give it dominion once and for all. That is who I think he is. As a writer, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, but even then, please don't be fooled, for he does much more than wag his tongue. What we see here, in what was once your house, is most certainly real, but the demon, Astarte, they are, so I believe, mere manifestations of their true selves. Oh, he dwells somewhere. He must. It is a creature of blood and bloodlust, of lies and stratagems. All this time he has been plotting, of that I assure you. If our enemy has a heart, he is the one that makes it beat. That is my theory.
And plot as much as it wants. We won't fall for its tricks.
We shouldn't get overconfident. There's more to that thing than meets the eye.
Free on a good day.
This wonder of a realm, it's like a slice of freedom. I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Impressive. A smithy and an armory.
Just what the doctor ordered.
How good of you to drop by. She told me you had grown, you know. That simpleton of a girl. She felt the need to inform me of the fact, with that pathetic tinge of pride in her voice. As if I did not know. As if I haven't been watching you. Like a vulture, a dying beast. I could have plucked out those dewy eyes of hers and thrown them into a frying pan like eggs. Have you ever seen Sunny Side Up staring back at you? I have. But enough of this small talk. Yes, I have been watching you, and my amusement has turned into aggravation. Yet still, I yearn for the moment you finally become powerful enough to realize the true depths of your failures. When you do, I'll be there, drawing circles in the skies, watching, waiting, ready to pounce.
He's getting more aggressive. We must be getting on his nerves. Excellent.
I'll never look at a fried egg in the same way ever again, though.
After I left the portal room, we got another access to another room, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, that annoying shadow creature taunting us again. Bad idea. So we're going to go ahead and read the journal at this moment. So this room, what is it about? It's a crafting station. Oh, you heard me right. We get to actually craft some good stuff. Yep, we can get to craft some of the best stuff too in the game. If I remember right, I think it's a certain item you get to put that in the Forge of Creations, and you have a nice weapon. I'm going to say this simple advice. Definitely towards the end of the game. Craft like crazy here. You're going to have the best weapons and gear in the game by doing so. It is time to recap. After killing some annoying spiders, I started the Immaculate Trial Dungeon. Trial 1 was easy thanks to immunity I have. Trial 2, I actually solved the 4 buttons with the correct weight. Trial 3 was the switch I messed with. Got myself another Starstone, which is a great thing. Killed the guy who gave out the directions to that dungeon because I felt like it. Destroy some cultists. After all that, discover a hidden portal room underneath the temple in Silverglen. We're going there in the next video. Well, everyone, this is it for my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough Immaculate Trial Dungeon video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.